All right, I'll bite. I will bite. Rumours that David Moyes is going to come back, that he's open to a move in coming back and being the caretaker manager, whilst we wait for Allegri to join in the summer. There's a couple of things I want to touch on here, really. First of all, no way. Not a chance. I would rather struggle through this season with Lopetegui. I do not want that man back anywhere near this club. Two reasons why. Because probably what he would do is he would go completely anti-Moyes and he'd come in, he'd be the most lovable character in the world for a few months. Anyone can do that. Anyone can fake it for a few months before the fucking mask slips and let him play football. That's what he'd do. And we'd probably love it. And he'd make it almost impossible for the new guy to kick on when he came in because he's a narcissist. I don't want him anywhere near the club. It won't have anything to do with tactics because all this group of players needs is to do what Lopetegui did against Newcastle. Just put them on the pitch and let them play. That's literally all they need to do. People would be wanting Moyes to have a five-year contract. They would. I don't want him anywhere near this club. Because the minute he gets that 5-year contract, he'll roll in that fucking low block again because that's what he enjoys. He don't enjoy good football. I don't want Moyes back. I don't want him anywhere near this club. If they bring him back in, even in a caretaker capacity, I'm done. I'm done. I know nobody cares about that, but I am. I don't want him anywhere near this club. It would be embarrassing. Embarrassing. For him, he can't have any self-respect. If he's leaked that to TalkSport, that he's open to coming back for a third time, there can't be anyone else interested in him. No one. I'd rather him put in Kevin Keane, Noble, whoever else. I'd rather Steve Cooper for 5 months. I don't want Moyes back anywhere near this club. He's like a fucking... He's like a wasp at a barbecue. You can't get rid of him. Just go, man. Just go somewhere else. Go to Saudi. But anyway, they're saying now they're reporting that the Allegri deal that I've been telling you all has been the case now. I'm doing a bit of an I told you so now. Do you know why I'm doing that? Because I get so much shit. I do. I was right about Duran. I know we didn't sell him, but I was right about him. We almost signed him. Could be on again in January, by the way. Could be. And I was right about Allegri as well. As you will all know, I mean, the one that got the most shit was that one. So that was the this is the news that you've all been waiting for, which was posted on the 10th of November. It was. But the one that you haven't seen is this one. And that's the Secret Tapes. It is. Yeah. 24th of October. That's a good video, that. Once it's all confirmed properly, I'll release it so you can watch it. I couldn't, for the reasons that I said, because he's a high-profile manager at the time, and I was asked not to release that news because other people would try and beat us to the punch. He does want to come to England. Everything that's being reported is true. He can speak English already, but he sees his next move in the Premier League, so he's over here at the moment, and he is learning the lingo, and that's one of the reasons why probably he doesn't want to take a job until the summer. But the other part of the report is true, which is also what I've said. He won't take a job halfway through a season because he's not a firefighter. He's got no interest in clearing up someone else's mess. He's only going to come in and start a new project. I know he offered to sign a contract in the summer. That is absolutely true. I've had no clarification whatsoever that that contract has been taken up. None. Now, I know that we've done it before with Pellegrini. Once I know that Allegri has definitively signed that contract so that whoever comes in the interim, so that Sullivan can't change his mind, because you know what Sullivan's like. So if Allegri signs a contract for the summer, he's coming in, that's it, job done, I'll relax. Apart from Moyes, I won't care who comes in after. It could be Cooper for 5 months, I don't care. As long as it ain't Moyes. But the worry is, if it isn't a solid contract, first of all, Allegri could get a better offer. Second of all, if the manager that comes in for 5 months to be the hero, which anyone could waltz into this situation at the moment, remove Lopetegui, who is fucking a big weight on that squad at the moment. Everyone hates him. And there will be an uplift. And they'll look brilliant. Anyone can do that for a few months. Sullivan will look at that and go, ooh, maybe we should stick with him. That's what'll happen. So what needs to happen is we either need a permanent manager now once Lopetegui goes, or we need Allegri, we need that deal signed so Sullivan can't change his mind. That's what needs to happen. You know? So yeah, please God, no, don't do it, Sullivan. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare do it. Right, moving on to tonight. I know everything that's happened this weekend, everything that I said on the video is completely right. We've got to win tonight. We've got to win for Mickey. We've got to go out there, and I think they will. If this doesn't galvanise that team, nothing will. Nothing will galvanise them. They're beyond help. This was a real massive character, a loved character in that changing rooms. He kind of... there's a lot of clicks, however you say it, in our changing room. Everyone loved Mickey. So if there is a divide, this should pull everyone together. This has got to be a performance for him. And I think it will be. I truly, truly do. Because if it ain't, I'm going to lose a lot of faith in those players out there. If there's any half-assed performances, I'm not going to be happy. And what should happen, by rights, because this is a dead rubber game, it's dead, it means nothing if we actually win it, because Wolves are shit. So if and when we win it, which we absolutely will, the right thing to do is for Sullivan to do to Lopetegui what he should have done to Moyes after the Conference Cup win, shake his hand and say, look, mate, thanks very much, it ain't worked, off you pop. He won't. But that's what he should do. But ultimately, it will come to an end because all these surfaces, all these issues that we've got within the squad, once a manager loses a squad, it's going to fail. He won't last a season. So even if he survives tonight, it will ultimately go wrong. We've got Bournemouth and Brighton following that. I predict we lose against both of those teams. And then the next last chance game will probably be Southampton. He will lose one of them. He's won Newcastle. He's probably going to lose. He's probably going to win Wolves. Southampton, with the way that we defend, will probably cut straight through us because they're a good footballing team. They're weak themselves at the back. So it'll probably be a high-scoring game. But I think even they will expose us. They will score. They'll love playing against us. They move the ball well. I think that we'll have like 20% possession against them. That's what'll happen. So, yeah, I've completely and utterly lost my head in this one. Please, West Ham, go and get the win tonight. Do it for Mickey. Mickey's going to be back in a year. That is fantastic news. I think the club, I hope, will do what they did with Ogbonna and extend his contract, take him up to the 10 years, help him through his rehabilitation, repay him for a player that has spent virtually his entire career with us. It'd be a real touch of class. And sometimes the club do surprise you with stuff like that. They could do it. I really hope they do. One thing that I did find when I was researching all those videos yesterday, when I put that intro video together, was that Mickey's dream is to play for Jamaica in the World Cup. That's his dream, to get Jamaica back to the World Cup and feature. So that's going to be his driver. He's got something to sort of push towards. And if anyone can recover from what's happened in that car crash, I think Mickey can. And I hope he will. So look, that is it for me. Tell me what you think about Moyes. Please don't tell me that you're thinking, oh, would it be that bad? It would be fucking terrible. It would be. We're our own worst enemy. It'd be embarrassing. It'd be terrible. He'd come in and be a different manager for 4 months. Then he'd get his contract. Then he'd be Moyes again. That's what would happen. Roy Hodgson did it for Palace. Do you not remember when Roy Hodgson took over at the end of that season? Palace were playing beautiful football because he weren't managing them. He was just putting his arm round them, probably taking them out for kebabs and stuff. They was loving it, loving life. Then next season starts, fucking park the bus. So no. Moyes, go to Saudi. Fuck off. Right, that's it from me. Speak to you in a bit.